Is Gamefreak listening? Because that's all I wanted. There's actually tears in my eyes. I need a minute. I'm super excited right now, guys, because there is so much to talk about with the most recent Pokemon Sword and Shield news that a lot of people are complaining because we didn't get any new Pokemon reveals. And while it would have been cool to be like, here's a new ability and here's a new Pokemon for that ability, I think we already got more than enough information. I have like 6 videos that I want to make just from this trailer because look at that. Boom, hidden abilities through max raid battles, other hidden ability things, other ways of training your Pokemon. That's an entire video on its own. New features that make Pokemon battles more exciting. We have this, which is going to be the focus of this video. Battle Stadium, ranked battles. But I mean, like Galarian Weezing's ability. That's a video on its own. That's like 10 videos on its own. The new items, competitive meta progression, power creep compared to Generation 7. I'm super excited. So if you guys are ready for those videos, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, what do you want to see, what are you excited for, how do you feel about Pokemon Sword and Shield, because everything just gets better and better. So I'm gonna readjust, I'm gonna get comfortable, let's go. The Battle Stadium. So welcome to your new online, your new battle spot. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can connect to the internet and battle against trainers from all across the world in the Battle Stadium. Features like rental teams and online competitions will also allow for different ways to connect to other Pokemon trainers. Now, the Battle Stadium, or not the Battle Stadium, these features, you know, rental teams never really took off. I didn't want to use someone else's hacked team Pokemon. Didn't really feel that fun. Also, online competitions, and I thought online competitions were really cool because you get to download a rule set and then you can like play with it in that way. But unfortunately, the Festival Plaza and that connectivity really ruined a lot of competitive for Generation 7, besides hacking, which is the biggest factor. So I can only pray that we can go just a couple months without cheating inside of Pokemon, because then these games are easily the best Pokemon games, and we're going to have a community, because the biggest thing I missed was Generation 6. Just those months before Pokemon Bank came out and ruined everything with all the gen and hacked Pokemon, and then eventually cheating did become available for it. But when X and Y first came out, and it was clean and pure for those couple months, some of the best Pokemon battling I've ever had. I really want to see that happen with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we got that. Note, Nintendo Switch Online membership. Makes sense, because it's online. You need that for Pokemon. Let's go. But ranked battles. And as we can see, this already looks bright and fancy. Gamefreak cares. And it justifies a lot of decisions as well. Because the biggest reason, the main reason, the inarguable reason why there was a dex cut, competitive balance and game feel. Gamefreak has said this, and it just makes sense. Because balancing 1,000 Pokemon, nearly impossible. Pokemon Sword and Shield, Generation 7, or not Pokemon Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Generation 7 suffered massively from that. So also think about Generation 9, Generation 10. I don't want 1,200 Pokemon in a single game. That's just stupid. So this seems like the perfect time to do it. Make that transition. Might have, actually not maybe the perfect time. I think Generation 7 might have been better. Just rip the band-aid off. People would have complained less. But this is only a good thing for Pokemon. So look at how much care is going into it. We have better rank system. We have better online system. We have all these new items and abilities and all these new things going out. So the game is being balanced much better. There's a lot more care for competitive Pokemon, which justifies Game Freak's decision. Either way, ranked battles, you can take on Pokemon trainers from across the globe with a battle team you've trained up in an attempt to become the most powerful trainer in the world. As the name implies, you will have a rank in ranked battles that indicates how strong you are as a trainer. Your rank will change depending on the result of your battles. You'll face trainers of similar rank, so your battles are sure to be challenging. Earn points based on the results. Your rank will increase when you earn enough points. Dynamax Pokemon play a dynamic role in ranked battles too. There we go. That's just the thing. And then you receive items by meeting certain criteria, such as battling multiple times in a row. This is one of the greatest things ever in Pokemon! That competitive Pokemon battling rewards you. I like that, you know, such as battling multiple times in a row. If I just go on and I jam out a couple battles, boom, Pearl String. That's worth money. So I'm actually not losing out by doing competitive, which actually was a feels bad man moment. That should I be training in the battle tree to get all of my items, or should I just be having fun on competitive, but it, you know, that's all you get. You just get a rank. Like, it's not game-breaking or game-changing, but 15,000 Pokédollars when you would have otherwise had none, you're definitely going to feel that, because I usually run out of money by draining all my resources and then running into competitive for quite some time. But I mean, it's also going to be other criteria, other items. I don't think it's going to be super busted, but I mean, you just get topped off with 5 rare candies, just because. If you actually get a Master Ball for getting Master Ball tier, there's actually going to be some benefit here. Either way, something is better than nothing, and this reminds me of why I love Pokemon Let's Go. Everything you do in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee rewards you in some kind of way. You're either gaining candy to have an easier time to beat the Elite Four, grind up that way. If you're doing catch combo, you're getting shiny Pokemon. You're getting IVs. You're also finding items as you're moving around and stuff. Everything rewards you. That you just play the game, and then competitive becomes more accessible. We had PP Max to respawn every day. You had 3 heart scales you can get every day, and just other items, other ways of getting money. It worked out so well, and I like that we're seeing hints of that inside of Pokemon Sword and Shield. Amazing. And I mean, look at this. There's just so much care that's going into... Like, Pokemon battling is actually going to matter again, as long as hacking doesn't take over, and I absolutely love that. Each ranked in ranked battles belongs to a specific tier. Top tiers where trainers will take part in intense ranked battles, with everyone aiming to become the best in the world. Now, it doesn't seem as point-based, unless maybe you get to, like, the super top, but eventually you max out, and that's pretty cool. So I can't wait. Like, you'll actually be able to show something for it. And the Global Link, you know, Global Link was kind of jank. People actually couldn't even register or play competitive for a long time in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'd imagine there were people that could never register the entire time, so they were just locked out of ranked and stuff. So this looks like it's just going to be done better in every way, which makes it more accessible, makes people want to engage in it more. That's going to be awesome. You can check your own ranking in the Battle Stadium when you're competing at the highest ranks, and check out the smartphone version of Pokemon Home if you want to see how all participants of a competition place or the rankings of Pokemon used. So, Pokemon Home is also going to have those Pokemon Global Link features that are good. I don't understand the hate. So as you can see, Pokemon Home is going to be a much more advanced Pokemon bank. You're going to have the GTS, you're going to have Wonder Trading, you're going to have Pokemon Storage. There's like some other feature inside of it, as well as Pokemon, like, hopefully they just don't mirror the Global Link. They actually like add a lot onto it. But you're going to be able to check your ranking. You're going to be able to do like all that Pokemon ranking stuff like you can do currently on the Pokemon Global Link. So Pokemon Home isn't a wasted app that does nothing. So for those of you who haven't actually been to the Pokemon Global Link website or know what's going on, like, your Pokemon Home app will look like this, except probably better. I hope they actually, like, update the individual information, maybe have more information on the usage and stuff like that. But, I mean, that's actually really cool that I don't have to go to the Pokemon website. I just open up Pokemon Home. Oh, what's that? The Mimikyu I'm going up against? 93% chance to have play rough? What are they running on the held items and stuff? Oh, Mimikyu MZ. Cool. So, having all of this information in the app really adds to competitive so much, and I love that. The hate against Pokemon Sword and Shield gets more and more invalid with every bit of information we get. In ranked battles, your rank will go down a certain amount at the end of each season before being carried over to a new season. I like it and I don't like it. You know, I feel like sometimes if there's like a major meta shift, you know, in a game like League of Legends, some people, they can just like rank up Platinum. Fortunately, this isn't a team game, so you can't get, like, boosted into Diamond or Plat and then never lose it. But it will go down a little bit, but it also means a lot. That, you know, instead of having to reset to 1,500 points, even though you've been getting, like, 1,800 points or 1,700 points in the last couple of seasons, I'm mixed on it. You know, it feels like sometimes it leads to some negative drawbacks to not, like, reset everyone's elo. But at the same time, if you're, like, consistently a good player, it feels good, man. So, casual battles. You can enjoy Pokemon battles without worrying about who wins and who loses. Another noteworthy aspect of casual battles is that you can use certain legendary Pokemon and mythical Pokemon not eligible for ranked battles. There are 2 formats in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Players can take part in single battle, double battles. No triples. RIP. AF Blaze, you'll never be forgotten. You can choose from these 2 battles for ranked and casual battles as well. Online competitions. Look at how neat all this stuff looks. Look at how nice it is. In official competitions, you can take part in special battles with a variety of different rules and restrictions in order to see where you place among participants. Certain competitions may even get you a chance to participate in the Pokemon World Championships if you do well in them. Is Gamefreak listening? Because that's all I wanted. There's actually tears in my eyes. I need a minute. I'm sorry. I didn't expect that to mess me up as much as it did. But I hate the VGC championship point system. I feel like it's super rigged. Like, you could just either pay to participate in all the events, or if you do really well in an event, it doesn't matter. And I think this hit me more than I expected, because this is all I wanted as a kid. That when I felt like I was one of the best Pokemon players in the world back in Generation 4, I was playing Pokemon Battle Revolution and just doing incredible on that online, but I never had the money to make it out, or family never had enough money to make it out to the events, so I can never prove myself as a Pokemon World Champion. And then even becoming an adult and actually like having money, I still couldn't I couldn't just drop my job, and I couldn't, you know, spend the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to travel to all the events to get a chance to make it to Pokemon Worlds or an event like that. But being able to qualify online, being able to do that gives people like me when I was a kid that are out there right now that feel like they are the best, that feel like they have such a strong showing in Pokemon, they don't need to have the money. They could just do well at the event. Like, that'd be really crazy if, like, every time they do an online competition, top 2 get, like, an invite to Worlds or something. Or maybe they have, like, the big Japan National Championships. But having it work online they did it. And it's like, yeah, it's still going to be tainted by, like, you know, VGC and championship point system and the in-person events and the regionals and stuff. But if there isn't hacking, that's all I really want for Pokemon. This could happen. Now, I don't know if this means that you get championship points, or if it's going to be like you win online and then you get direct pass to Worlds, or you get a chance to like get better access to Worlds or something. Like maybe there's an extra qualifier, maybe it's like the Japan National Championships. But I mean, also, like, I guess if you get like 100 points online and you win like 4 of them, then maybe that's what they mean by getting you to Worlds. But I mean, it's better that it's not what I expected. After I saw the championship point system, I gave up on competitive. I was like, well, Pokemon's never learned, Gamefreak's never learned, it's over, it's dead. Nah. And then friendly like, God, there's like 20 million videos to make. I almost want to do a video separately about friendly competitions, because if I add all my if I add all my patrons on Patreon, if I add everyone on my Discord to my Nintendo Switch, then we just host tournaments all the time, and we can actually get that set up, hopefully in a really easy way. It says, you know, people who can enter, everyone. Hopefully that'd be like friends only, and then I'd just be like, okay guys, it's open, get in. So max 10 battles. Oh yeah, that's right, they don't do like a bracket. You just kind of like do it as though it's a limited number of battles, kind of like an online competition. Online competition, 15 times a day for like 3 days or something. I still gotta get tears out of my eyes. So you get like an X amount of battles, and then your rating versus other players and your elo determines like how you play. So it's not like an actual bracket, which is nice. And then rental teams, like I said, I never really cared too much about them. Duraludon, Steel Dragon, I don't think we have anything that's eject pack. Yeah, I don't think we see anything too weird. Room service, citrus berry, black sludge, moves, stuff like that. So, I think that's actually a really cool thing to see, though, because like you see the items, you see the Pokemon, all of their information is available right there. So I'm not used to seeing that, but I think it'll be really cool when you can just like glance at that and be like, yo, that's the team setup. Nice. So I mean, everything looks better. Competitive is good. I wish more people cared about competitive, because like, we're in just such a screwed up culture right now, both for Pokemon, both for social media, just online, 2019 in general, where a lot of that has been lost. I don't know if this is enough to bring it back and make Pokemon competitive like matter again, because no one's talking about it. No one's getting ready. People are just either hating on Pokemon Sword and Shield or like, yeah, I'll casually enjoy the games. But the thing is, competitive is for everyone. And I don't know where this everyone gets a trophy generation, no one wants to feel bad about losing, kind of lost that. Like, that's like, yeah, just play Pokemon. Get better at Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with playing Pokemon competitively. If you do the battle spot, not battle spot, do the battle tree, if you do the battle frontier, that's competitive. If you breed your Pokemon, that's competitive. 90% of casual players don't realize they're competitive, and it's like they treat it as a bad thing that they're competitive, or that they're trying to like reject all this competitiveness. They don't want to battle online, even though the accessibility looks to be better, the rewards are going to be better. There's actually like incentive now, and there's reason now to play competitive. So hopefully that really takes off. Like, that's the only thing that I feel bad about, is like, I don't know if it's going to be like Generation 6 again. Generation 6's competitive scene was magical. And this has more features. This has a better foundation. This has more rewards. So it should be better than Generation 6, but the community is just so screwed up. I don't want to invest into it when there's no reason for it to be bad. Like, this should be it. This should be what gets people like, I'm down. I'm in. Pre-ordering Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's set up. It's happening. I'm going to care about Pokemon more than ever. This is the trailer that does that, but I'm not seeing that reaction. It's Worlds. I wanted to pull up the trailer to see how people feel about it. You know, is this going to be the reaction? Ooh, no new Pokemon. Ooh, I don't care about competitive. What's our like-dislike ratio? Actually above 90%. That's nice. And once again, like, the comments are so mixed and weird. Like, look, you can't... Here's my favorite game from the new Pokemon trailers. Watching two people immediately above and below each other disagree. Being honest, animations don't look bad. Animations still look like 1998. Here's the idiot hater that will never be changed because they have no free will or free thought for themselves. They got sucked up in the tribalistic toxicity, and now they're just screwed up for life. I don't get it. So we have that, and then like a frowny face. Why the frowny face? You know? But at the same time, I'm almost getting my hopes up because all of these techniques will be awesome to try. Some of this stuff is pretty broken. Like, people are talking about it. People are excited. But also, I feel like people just aren't paying a lot of attention as well when it comes to Pokemon. You know, Flygon confirmed. No, Flygon was confirmed in the first Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer. Rotom Wash gets easily wiped now, it seems. Except not really, because if you have Galarian Weezing, it loses Levitate, and it's a Poison-type Pokemon. So if you're wiping Rotom, you're wiping your own Weezing with that Earthquake. Depending, like, yeah, if like you're using Earthquake to take out the opponent's Rotom, or if the opponent is using Earthquake to take out your Rotom, it's going to not be fun. Earthquake's still really strong. And then Rise of Slacking and Regigigas. We're going to see how these abilities interact. So yeah, the reactions are mixed. The trailer's great. I just don't want to get let down by hacking or the Pokemon community just remaining to be absolute garbage. It's crazy.